Hey guys, sorry about that. My camera keep turning off. So what I was saying is Stuck Up was mad rude when she was asking me to put Linda Depends in the bin. And I was like, okay, like with an attitude or whatever. Because, like, who was you talking to, girl? Don't make me beat your ass up in here. Because she was, like, mad rude. And I don't know. It's like she had some secret animosity towards me for whatever reason. I never met this girl a day in my life. Like, she act like I kissed her boyfriend in kindergarten or something. Like, it's like I was irritating her demons. And I hate micromanagers and people that get a position they think they could talk to people any kind of way or whatever. Like, girls, who was you talking to? So basically, I did that. Stuck up left. I took Miss Linda clothes out the dryer. I did her bedroom, and I was telling her, like, I was like, I feel like I'm not getting treated fairly because um I asked her could I wear, like, when I before I started, I asked her could I wear like capris or shorts or whatever, and she was just talking about I could wear capris like to my ankle or whatever, and I had to wear pants in the summertime and I was so irritated. And I'm like, it's not fair because Stuck Up get to wear shorts. Like, she had on a short like outfit or whatever on, and I'm like, that's not fair or whatever. And she was like, Miss Linda, I don't know. Even though she was my cousin, she wasn't treating me fairly or whatever. And so the next day, I think I had met the landlord, and that's the one that had them damn dogs in the hallway and trying to be funny and bring the dog out when I was about to go in the house or whatever, like about to go in, because her apartment, basically, it was an apartment. Then you walk out the back door and it's the basement stairs or whatever. And yeah, so I met the landlord and she was being all nosy and stuff. I'm gonna name her Karen. So Karen basically came in the house, I guess, to get her to get Miss Linda rent receipt or whatever, to get her rent from the check. And she was like sitting down, we was talking or whatever. I'm like, you don't I had a feeling she don't be sitting with I'm about to say her name. She don't be sitting with Linda, talking to her and stuff like that. She was just being nosy, trying to see who I am and stuff. And so we was talking for a little bit, and then she left. And then I think I gave her some food, and we was just watching TV. It wasn't really much to do there. It was kind of boring actually, but it was okay. And yeah, so Deborah had came in because she coming after the girl leave, and we were just talking and stuff like that. And she told me, she's like, girl, come in this room. She's like, Tarika, come here. And I was like, hey, what's up? And she was like, girl, read this letter that Stuck Up had sent me. And I read it, and I'm like, she was like, under, like, she was basically being rude in the letter, talking about, oh, um make sure you take out the clothes in the dryer, and in the washer, and put them in the dryer, and and she was like, I don't even take care of Linda, I take care of the roommate. So what is she talking about? And I'm like, wow, like, she coming at you first, she coming at me all sideways, and now she coming at you, and she don't even, mind you, they leave, basically. Stuck Up leave, and then Deborah come in like about 10-15 minutes after, so they never even saw each other or anything, and she don't even take care of Linda. Like, that's all. I'm like, yo, she thinks she running this. She thinks she running this, and she's not the um we doing the same thing, girl. You're not the manager. You're not the owner of the company. You need to learn how to talk to somebody or whatever, because somebody gonna beat your ass. Like, and she was like, don't be oh, what she said? She said, don't be demanding your something like punctuation. Like, she did an exclamation mark and stuff like that. She's like, don't be doing that. And she wrote like on the back, on the bottom of the letter. She's like, don't be having an attitude. She's like, I don't even take care of Linda and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, she messy. I'm like, something up with her. I was like, I don't like her. I was like, when I first met her, she had a little stuck up attitude, whatever. So yeah, after that, we was just talking, and then I didn't even tell Miss Linda nothing because it seemed like she had favoritism towards her for some fucking reason. And so let's get to the part where basically I came in one day, And I started coming in late. Like I started coming in 5 minutes before 5 minutes before I clocked in because I didn't want to deal with stuck up, and it was just getting too much. It was messing up my mental health or whatever, to be honest. And so I got in there, and stuck up was about to leave, and she was telling me what Miss Linda needed to do, and I'm like, bitch, you could have did it. You was here way before me, but and so I got there, and the landlord gonna say, oh, she gonna say, oh, close the I think she said either close the door when you come out the apartment or something. And I'm like, I don't even live here, and bitch, you know I don't live here. So why you now you trying me? It's like everybody is trying me. Like, Karen, don't start it. I was like, I don't even live here. And then I had left whatever. I left and went to Linda house, and I was just talking to her. I was like, hey, how you doing, Miss Linda, whatever. And she was telling me what she needed to do. And I think this is the time where I had washed her up and, sat her back down in her chair and stuff. Because, mind you, she was legally blind. Like, she could see figures, but she can't really see like that. So I just helped her, take a shower. And then I got her sat back down. Then I got her, we was watching TV. Then I got her son eat and stuff like that. You know, the routine or whatever. So, basically, one day, I don't know what day it was, but this one I had, my throat was hurting real bad. No, hold on. Yeah, my throat was hurting real bad. And I'm like, what's going on? I was telling my mom, and she was like, it sounds like you got strep throat or whatever. So I went to urgent care, and the man was like, the one of the nurses was like, yeah, you have strep throat. You have to take antibiotics for 10 days or whatever. So I took the antibiotics, and I told Miss Linda I couldn't be working, which, like, because she had to have, like, 24-hour care. So I told her I couldn't work no more or whatever. So I put my, I told the man I gave, like, 2 weeks notice or whatever. And so I wasn't working there. So let's get down to why I want to beat her ass. Because basically one day my mom had told me that that Linda ended up in the hospital, and I'm like, what happened? And she was like, that girl left her on her porch, and her porch has concrete, and she basically fell and she broke her legs. And I was like, oh my God, like, yo, I should have beat her ass when I had the chance or whatever. So she was in the hospital. I had called her and checked on her. I didn't even visit her. I wish I would have visited her. And then a couple months later, Miss Linda had passed away. And I'm like, oh my God, she passed away. And I was like, yo, I should have beat fucking stuck up ass when I had a chance. I should have beat her ass because she had secret animosity towards me. She was talking to me like she was fucking crazy. And I don't know, she just had a vibe with her. She was mad, snobby and stuck up. I should have really beat her ass. Like, you unalived my cousin, girl. You unalived my cousin. I don't know what happened. I don't know if she went to jail. I don't know if they still trying to charge her or what happened, but